This video is an intake removal on an F200 Yamaha. The first thing we're going to do is take off these clips that buckle into the intake. On this engine, there's 4 on the top. Right here, I'm using a big Allen key to get on the back side of that clip. Any bent object will work to help wiggle those clips out. I'm going down the line, just making sure they're all out. Next, we are disconnecting this hose, unplugging the ETV, and taking out these 3 grounding bolts. So next, we are going to take the fuel water separator sensor and completely take it out of its bracket, and then completely unplug it. Start moving that out of the way. Right here we have to unplug the idle air control sensor, and there's 2 hoses that we will also need to remove from the intake. Now we're going to remove the 2 hoses I was talking about. I like using a small flathead screwdriver to help me pry the hoses off, so I'm able to keep as much skin on my knuckles as possible. Now we're going to take the harness, loosen everything up, and pull it over the top and get it out of the way. Next, we are going to remove the hose from the low pressure fuel pump. You might want to have a rag handy to catch some of the fuel that may come out. Now that we have all wires and clips removed from the intake, we can start removing the bolts in the intake itself. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts at the bottom and 2 small ones that are mounted in a metal plate. To remove this bottom bolt, you're going to need a swivel attachment for your socket, and you're also going to need a swivel attachment for the 2 small bolts in the metal plate. Next, we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts out of the front of the intake. So we had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 2 small ones in the metal plate. All the bolts are removed from the air intake, but we still have to remove the throttle body bolts. So to get to those bolts, we have to remove these 2 screws out of the intake filter, and then we can get behind there. After we take those 2 bolts out, we're going to pop off the intake filter and the rubber housing that connects to the throttle body, and those are the last 2 bolts. Finish removing those 2 bolts, and now your intake is free from the block.
Yes, sir.
Here we have 2 intake filter bolts, 2 throttle body bolts, and the 3 grounding bolts, for a total of 18 removed bolts.